Terrifying Unsolved Murders from 2024. Part 1. Blood everywhere. A cryptic note on the counter. A body concealed beneath a sheet. What should have been a peaceful weekend retreat for Rachel Hayes turned into a chilling nightmare. One that left seasoned investigators stunned and a family shattered. This was no accident. It was a meticulously planned and brutal murder, carried out in the eerie isolation of a remote Airbnb cabin deep in the Oregon woods. How did it happen? Why was Rachel targeted? And what did the chilling message, "It's too quiet now. You'll see," really mean? As the investigation unfolded, the clues only deepened the mystery, leaving everyone to wonder, is the killer still out there? Rachel Hayes, a 32-year-old tech consultant from Seattle, had booked the Airbnb to celebrate her recent promotion, a quiet weekend to recharge before the holiday rush. Nestled miles from civilization, the cozy cabin was surrounded by towering evergreens and the muffling silence of freshly fallen snow. Rachel had chosen it for its tranquility. She told friends she was looking forward to unplugging, reading by the fire, and enjoying some much-needed solitude. But by Sunday morning, that solitude turned into a crime scene. When Rachel missed her Monday meetings, her sister, Samantha, grew alarmed. Rachel was dependable, almost obsessively punctual. Calls to her phone went straight to voicemail. Samantha called the Airbnb host who agreed to check on Rachel. What they found inside the cabin would haunt them forever. The scene was chaotic, yet calculated. Blood smeared across the hardwood floor told a story of violence and desperation. Rachel's lifeless body was tucked beneath a white bedsheet in the living room, eerily staged as if someone didn't want her looking. And on the kitchen counter, a note scrawled in hurried, jagged handwriting. It read, "It's too quiet now. You'll see." The note raised more questions than it answered. Investigators found no signs of forced entry. The cabin's windows and doors were locked from the inside. Rachel's phone and laptop were missing, though her car was still parked in the driveway. Footprints in the snow led away from the cabin, disappearing into the dense forest. Friends and family described Rachel as cautious and untrusting of strangers. She rarely traveled alone, making her decision to book the remote cabin unusual. Theories began swirling. Could it have been someone she knew? A stranger who followed her to the secluded location? Or was the Airbnb's prior guest involved? Police scrutinized the cabin's history and its prior bookings. A few months earlier, another guest had reported strange occurrences, missing items, the sound of footsteps at night, and an unlocked door that was found ajar despite being bolted shut before bed. But no concrete links to Rachel's murder were found. Autopsy reports indicated Rachel had been attacked around midnight. Defensive wounds on her arms suggested she fought fiercely against her assailant. Yet no neighbors heard anything unusual. Not that there were many neighbors in such an isolated spot. Months have passed, and the case remains unsolved. The Airbnb, once a popular retreat, has since been removed from listings. Rachel's family continues to plead for answers, haunted by the chilling note left behind. What did the killer mean by, "It's too quiet now"? Was it a cryptic confession, or the ramblings of someone disturbed? As the snow melts and the forest awakens from its winter slumber, investigators hope new evidence might surface. But for now, the murder of Rachel Hayes remains one of 2024's most unsettling mysteries. One thing is certain. The cabin that promised tranquility became a silent witness to an unimaginable horror, and the killer, still unnamed and unpunished, might be out there, waiting.